Great.
Okay. The reason why I want you on today is this is the first time we actually had a bull rider or somebody in the rodeo uh, industry talk about horse racing. First time for any from the Kentucky Derby to rodeos, anything deals with horse racing. This is the first time for us, so this is a whole new market for us right now. However, we want to talk about your experience, you being a horse rider. Also, what can younger women do to get in the to inspire young women to actually do this kind of sport? What do you? So those are the questions that I have for you. So why don't you go ahead and do introductions? Tell us you are first. Go ahead and do that.
I'm Lynn Kuennen, and I have been riding in the Professional Rodeo Association for about the last 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been to the California Circuit Finals a few years.
Mm-hmm.
And I also compete and train my horses for the barrel racing. And there's a lot of different associations out there,
Yeah, there is.
where people can get involved to learn how to barrel race and move up in different levels until you get to the pro level, which makes it really great for anybody to get involved. I mean, you can just know how to ride a horse, and you can start going to local races.
Yeah. So what how can women be inspired to go into this kind of sport? Good question.
Well, probably the easiest way is you go online and you Google barrel racing, and in your area, it'll come up with lists of different organizations where you can go, what time they have races, and then when you feel like you're at a level that you want to compete at a higher level, you can get your permit through the Professional Rodeo Association, and then you can actually go to professional rodeos where you buy a permit, you have to pay for the entry fees, and as you make money, when you get to a certain level, then you can buy your card. And then you can compete at these rodeos that have like $10,000 added, and it pays out to the top, like maybe the top 10.
Mm-hmm.
It pays out to, and as you can make, $50,000 a year, whatever, as or up to 100,000, depending if you haul all over the country.
That's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. I mean, that's decent. That's a decent living. How dangerous is that sport too? As well, another question: how dangerous is that kind of sport? I mean, everything you do is dangerous. I know that, but how dangerous? Let's say
Well,
from.
I mean, it can be pretty dangerous because you're running a horse full speed, and then they make a 360-degree turn at full speed. Now you can fall off. Your horse can fall. I mean, it happens. In training, I've been thrown off. The horses will rear. The horses will buck. They'll make a unpredicted movement or turn, and you fall. And probably one of the best things you could do is learn how to fall correctly so you don't get hurt. I mean, I've come off several times, and I really haven't gotten hurt. I was taught when I was a kid how to jump off and roll off of a horse that's running.
Right.
But if you train your horse right, and you have really good horsemanship, and you teach your horse slowly how to handle the ground and have good balance, chances are, you may never fall, and the horse may never fall.
What inspired you to go into horse racing? What got you motivated?
I've always loved horses since I was a kid, and always been into riding. And when I was a little kid, I started going to little jackpots and gymkhanas where you did all different events where you'd race your horse around different obstacles. And then, I would watch the National Finals Rodeo on TV, which is in December in Las Vegas for like 10 days. And it just inspired me that I wanted to do professional rodeo. I would go to rodeos and watch the women, and I would think, I could do that. And just, pursued it and learned how. You can go to clinics, you can read books, you can get videos. But you have to love horses and want to find out everything you can about them, and then you have to love the sport.
Right. Another question.